MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Jay behind 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Count is 1-2 now. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Arrieta has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters. And when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Jose Abreu is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here. In the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Pitch popped up. And no one will get this one. 1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Abreu in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Nope.
Fastball just missed above the zone. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Line drive, base hit. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0. Line hard toward right center. Engel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Standing in, Daniel Palco. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready now for the White Sox, Yolmer Sanchez. His history with Jake Arrieta, just a 1 for 9. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Sanchez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Michael Franco is on deck. Now at the plate, Michael Franco from the stretch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Sanchez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Head-to-head against Nova. He's hitless in 6 tries. Jay on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Jake Arrieta. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Pereira rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and he misses it. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Engel, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ivan Nova goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 0-2 once more is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as...
Oh, and he misses it. And this one will bounce into the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Engel waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Nope, 1-0.
1-1 the count now. Realmuto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is flared right back over the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's dead center for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
After short for Segura. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and in to bat next the catcher Wellington Castillo. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Popped up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that misses. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. And the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So here's Daniel Palka now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Daniel Palka goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tim Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So digging in now, Jake Arrieta. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First offering on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Anderson picks it up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Count even at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. Palka sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is out on the tag. Ready now, Gene Segura. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Jay has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Adam Engel. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's so stepping in, George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Springer playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this.
The 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he sets him down swinging. George Springer is retired to kick off the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Bregman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect.
And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-1 on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now in the box, Michael Brantley. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And 2. Here it is. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. This is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 home. is laid off, but in there for strike one. Verlander, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch made by Reddick, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Liner towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
On to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Belted high in the air out to left. McCutchen going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the... Now batting, Maikel Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike one. Oh, no, he muffed it.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big.
Threw it right past him. A swing. At the plate, Justin Verlander. 9-1-2 due up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Real Muto goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Verlander is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another chance. George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back to work now is Verlander, as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. And now Bryce Harper. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And it's fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Settling in now, Jose Altuve looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Michael Brantley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. Gurriel picks it up. The tag, and he is out. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Bounce to first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. In now, Yuli Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in, Josh Reddick. Pitch on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. And that misses inside. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the for that baseball. That is entirely too high.
He's set, and the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Franco on second. Hernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Justin Verlander. As he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And there's out number 2. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Harper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Popped him up. Altuve over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses, 2-1. Three and one.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitches high, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1-0, here it is. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. Here's the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And he pops it up. Brantley on the move. And no one will track it down. 2-2. Here it is. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 2-2.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Another try at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2-0 to Brantley.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The count now is 2-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punts. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count. He did well to spit on it there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew McCutchen becomes out number 2 this inning. Aaron Altair will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Pitch popped straight up. Harris is there, and that retires the side. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. And that's over. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Lays off 1-0. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. One-0 pitch coming. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out. And coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw is not in time. And a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Swing, strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. And now Bluff will move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hernandez on third. Segura at second. Harper at first with no outs. So he sets him down swinging. Rhys Hoskins is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. A catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 2 for 3. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Josh James comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Tyler White is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Sir Anthony Dominguez answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Hoskins over to his right. Oh no, he totally missed it. And he's gonna make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this one's in the dirt. And over to third now is the runner. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hit hard back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now in the box, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
San Diego, the second baseman, Ian
Here's the pitch.
Kinsler.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. A little bit outside, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, one man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1. Just getting started here in Philly. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Two balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. No balls and 1 strike. Hoskins behind the count, 0-2.
0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitting .429. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ball 2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count. Popped up. Hosmer shading to his right. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Another one sent foul. The 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. To the box, Javi Guerra. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Matt Strom, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners on the move for second, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Guerra on at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he'll dive back in safely. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Cesar Hernandez will be next. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Popped up. Kinsler is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. At the plate, Manny Machado as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A shot down the first baseline and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike taken. The throw. Throw won't get him. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Machado leads off second with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. So two are gone in the Padre fourth. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Man at second here with two away. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Ball two.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire.
The set and the 2-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. And he makes a nice catch on the track. And now Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Ball three. 3-2 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and one strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rhys Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning, and he will indeed make the play. Now to the plate is Javi Guerra. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres. Matt Strahm comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
1-1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. 0-1 the count. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A bouncer to the left side, to his left, Guerin. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eric Hosmer becomes the first out of the inning. Manny Machado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's ball 4. Adam Morgan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the stretch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Two and 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back. Scott Kingery is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Strike one to start the at-bat. Kingery is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Hosmer has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93. That time. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Robert Stock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Line drive base hit. The throw home. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizer. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Here's the 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Segura at third. Harper over at second. Hoskins on at first with 2 down. 3-2 full count. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire. Edelbray Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Margot. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Austin Hedges. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count. The 3-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Friendly Reyes will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around.
Hoskins gathers it in. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Oh, but the feet of the pitcher is a wild one. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Ian Kinsler. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Guerra, the runner at third. Reyes at second with 1 away. Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
David Robertson comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. 3-0 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Up top, it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he popped him up. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there as it falls in. 1 run is scored. On to second, but he's in safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Here's Manny Machado now. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 2. Juan Nicasio takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. The 1-2. Three runs already home here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
4 runs here in this half inning. And there's ball 2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Full count, 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again as it's been a ball. Craig Stammen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This for Machado down at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That misses 2-0. Stammen is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Grounded to the right, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Just a tick behind for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Franco on second, McCutcheon at first, 1 gone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Gene Segura standing in. Last time through was a base hit. Aaron Loup answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 balls and a strike. Two out, bases loaded. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands through. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So we got him looking there. Hunter Renfroe goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Now a swing and a miss took something off that one, and it's strike 1. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, he's 0 for 5. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So digging in now, Austin Hedges. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the...
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
From the belt, the pitch struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Kinsler for one. On to first. It's a double play. Ready now, Javi Guerra. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking, strike three. Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to. Trey Wingener is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. Scorched to third. Taken in by Machado. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the third baseman, Maikel Franco. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Again, a 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew McCutchen goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. 0-1 the count. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Tonight,